Moshimoshi.
Hi Danger Noodles, it's me again. So I have a little bit of a problem, and this problem involves the third book not being out yet. So if you've been watching a couple of my reviews and hauls, I should do an unhaul video. Oh, I just unhauled a bunch of stuff. Maybe at like the end of the year I'll do it. But yeah, so I've been reading the Scum Villain Self-Saving System. Wonderful series so far, amazing. I just read the second book. Oh my gosh, it was good. I think there's only supposed to be 3 in this series actually. I was looking for the pre-order because I pre-ordered the third one immediately after finishing this. I finished reading this and I went online and I was like, when is the next one coming out? Because I need it. Like 13 hours ago. Kind of needed it. It's and it doesn't come out and I won't get it till almost August. Yeah, I might not get it till August actually. I had to pre-order it and it comes out like I'm sorry. It comes out at like June 30 something. And so it doesn't come out, so like I'll have another book haul before you even see the next book. I don't even know what the cover is going to look like. But yeah, immediately after reading this, I ordered the third one. And because of the way it was listed on the website, I think that the next one's going to be the final one in the series, so I'm a little bit like... So, Binghae and Shen and Binghae are together again. Well, not together again. This picks up directly from the last one. If you haven't seen my last video and if you haven't read the first book, there's gonna be spoilers because it's not gonna make sense. So it picks up immediately after Binghae is gone and directly after where the last book left off. Oh no. And Shen has been preparing for when Binghae comes back because he absolutely does not want to get roll over in the dirt and absolutely decimated. And so he's in a little bit of a depressive slump and he can't quite figure out why he's feeling a little bit depressed. And we all know why. If you're reading it, you know why. But obviously he cared about him. Well, guess who comes back 3 years early? That's right, your boy, Binghae, this boy right here in the red, our goth boy, comes back early and absolutely torments him. And like, it's really good. It's well written. It's just as well written. The only thing is there seems to be more cussing in this one. And they like bleeped out certain words, like the word for female dog, because they're referring to a girl fight. I've always heard of them as cat fights growing up. This author refers to them as female dog fights. Yeah, but they blurred out. They censored it. They do B dash fight, and it's so I appreciate that they censored it because that is a word I actually absolutely despise. But there's a bit more cussing and it's a little bit more scandalous. Sorry, the hammock in the backyard is like going crazy. It's a little windy out today. Oh my gosh. There's a little more cussing in it and it's a little bit more like, it's very much focused on Shen getting away from Binghae and being scared of him and Binghae pursuing him. And there is a major character death. There's a few major character deaths in this book, and that was kind of alarming for me. Yeah, it's all kinds of whack. You have to read the whole thing. But the pacing was very quick in my opinion, especially compared to the last one, because the last one was set over 5 to 7 years, I think. I don't know how many years. This one, this book was not set over that long. I mean, it was set over 5 years after a certain event happened, but like the first like good portion, I think that's in the last, like there's a 5 year time skip. In the last 100 pages, there's a 5 year time skip, and let's just say it's a lot darker than the other book was, and there's a lot more of like allusions to things. Like there's a misunderstanding of what happened to Shen, and Bing Hei is seen as this kind of scoundrel because it's a misunderstanding. People think something happened that didn't happen, and Shen doesn't do anything to be like, yeah, no, that didn't happen, because he doesn't realize, because of course he's the main character and he's absolutely oblivious because he's, you know, he calls him the main character of a stallion novel, which is, you know, 50 Shades of monochrome. Yeah, that kind of deal, and is what I'm getting from it. That's the best description I can give for a stallion novel. But, yeah. And then he finds out, this is a spoiler, so you might want to skip 15 seconds. Bing Hei confesses his love for him and kisses him in a dream when he thinks that Shen is not, you know, real. He thinks he's a dream. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this one, and it's a very short book. It's a very short book. It is not that long. But I absolutely enjoyed it. I absolutely forgot to go to sleep. I came back from work, because I'm working night shifts now. I came back from work, and I went and I ate my food, and I lay down in bed. I said goodnight to Oliver, and to Callum. I said goodnight to Callum. I laid down in bed, and I fucking read it. Pardon my French. I'm sorry. Bad. Where's the swear jar? I need to have a swear jar. But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I really liked it. I actually really liked it. I can't stop thinking about it, unfortunately, which is why I haven't started any more books since then. I mean, I read White Fang last night, all the way through. And I read, it was a book exchange thing, and so I was reading it so I could discuss it with someone, but, yeah, it was really good. The art was still in it. As for the book itself, it's pretty sturdy. There's this little crease right here. I dropped it. I don't know what it is. Every time I get one of the Scum Villain books, I drop it. I am so scared to handle it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, I dropped it and it bent right there a little bit. You can barely see it, but I see it because I know it's there. But it's a nice weight. The pages are great. It's got the index again. Character guide. And of course it's got art again in the back. It's got concept art, bonus image gallery, which is beautiful because you get to see the difference between when Bing Hei was a kid and when he is now, and all those big differences. And the art in it is still really pretty. As for the cover art, I actually don't like it as much as I forgot about that. That was bad. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things that happen in this book, like a lot of bad things. I don't like this cover as much as I liked the other cover. I don't have the other book on me, so I can't hold them up next to each other because Tim's borrowing it and he's gonna read it. But yeah, and like, it's pretty, it's still pretty, but it's like, I don't like it as much as the other one, like the cover. I like the story a lot though. I really like the story, and it's really good. I actually do like it. I scored it as a 7 out of 10, and that's because I was salty and wanted more, and I can't get more until like August, so I was a little salty. I would actually score it at like a 7.5, 8 out of 10, just because it's fast, it's written quite well. There is more cussing in it, which sucks because in the context of where it was put, I don't agree with the context of how it was put. I don't think that was necessary. I think there's other ways to write it, but the author is from a different culture than I'm from, so I had to take that into consideration when saying that. But yeah, And there's a lot of character growth. There was a lot of character growth in this one. So I really do recommend this one. If you read the first one, you'll absolutely love this one. If you read the first one and you like the first one, you'll love this one. I don't know if there's a Chinese anime on it. I know there is for Heaven Official's Blessing. I got the boys to watch it with me. I did. I got them to watch it with me. I was super excited about that. And I was watching The Untamed yesterday, so like, having problems, aren't I? But yeah, so this person, Moshimoshi is definitely becoming one of my favorite authors of like all time. And I even on Amazon, I found the Chinese version of this, and the cover is so pretty, and it's both books, and it's got these little like art prints that come with it, and like I'm going to order it once my paycheck from last week's work comes in. I really am. I have like money set aside for that. Yeah. It's consuming my life. Anyways, guys, I can't recommend it enough. I really do like these books. I don't know what it is. There's just something about it that I just can't stop consuming it. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves, because remember, you have to love yourself in order to keep going forward in this world, because honestly, you deserve to be loved. And sometimes you gotta start with yourself. Make sure you eat properly if you can, and make sure you hydrate. It's such an important thing. It's so hot out where I'm at right now. I don't know how it is where you're at, but it's really important to be hydrating. Don't want to end up in the hospital, or worse. But just take care of yourselves, okay? Go ahead and leave a note. Tell me if like you have any recommendations that are similar to this. I already found another series I want to read after I get through these 3 series. But like honestly, like just feel free to interact, you know? I do like interacting with you guys. We're almost at 2,000 followers almost 2,000 subscribers. It's not followers, what is this? We're almost at 2,000 Danger Noodles, and I'm excited for that, because when we have 2,000 Danger Noodles, we're gonna have another special. I'm thinking we're gonna do another cosplay special. I've been running into cosplay again. It's been hard because I was working 10-hour shifts, and now I'm not working 10-hour shifts, so I definitely have much more time. So I'm thinking maybe we will do a little bit of a cinematic cosplay video. Maybe. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. Bye.